Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to some more Senran Kagura. We're covering a brand new game this time. This is Good Game Have Fun with me, THP, talking to you guys once again on this beautiful Sunday. And so what better way to spend a Sunday with probably one of the worst Senran Kagura games ever. But we're playing this on PC. Initially there was a Nintendo Switch game called Pinball Senran Kagura. It came out in Japan and in the US as well. And yeah, the frame rate and all that stuff really wasn't there for the Pinball. It was a very, very bad game on Switch specifically. But now it's out on PC via Steam, and I'm hoping that the game is a little better just on the frame rate alone, because those are usually the kinds of improvements that come with the PC version of these games. And yeah, it's a spin-off. There's only 5 characters. There's only, I think, 2 pinball tables. So yeah, it is wasted potential, the game. But I do remember it having a pretty funny story, so that's what we're gonna do right now, essentially. We're just gonna get into it. We're going to look at this. So when you first boot up the game, you get this little intro before you do anything else. So we're just gonna go ahead and experience this together. Cool. I can barely hear her voice. The music and the sound effects are way too loud. So we have Haruka here working at an arcade doing the cat like Riona face. We have a reference to Senran Kagura and Link there at the back with a poster. And we have a bunch of other like ninja related stuff. We have Haruka here. What a surprise, there's so many customers. Recently, I started working part-time at an arcade. It's a nice little place on the town's outskirts. Normally it's quiet and dull, but today is unbelievably packed. Now that Evo got cancelled, everybody is searching for their own little game tournament to participate in. Yep, hosting is she hosting the tournament all by herself? Gosh, that sounds very stressful. They're like, oh man, who knew that all of these Smash players would be so, you know, so intense about playing the little Jigglypuff game on Candyland and Animal Crossing World with their animal friends. Look at that, they're having a fist fight there as we speak. Ooh. You know, they should fight more about who should shower first as opposed to, you know, who should play the broken character or not. 20 players have shown up to compete. The game is the newest popular fighting game, Shinobi Fighter 5. Great. Yeah, not Street Fighter 5, but how do we change the name so that we don't get sued or anything? It's Senran Kagura, it's a ninja game. Just replace the word with ninja, you know, Shinobi. Shinobi Fighter 5, that's it, good enough. Among the gamers, there are faces I easily recognize. Yomi, Asuka, Yumi, Riona, and Murasaki. Great. 4 of those girls you would never catch dead playing a video game, but Murasaki for sure. Here are like the people that have never touched the game in their life, and Murasaki, who like her entire body is conformed of just games. Asuka and Yumi are here because they heard the game is geared towards players with quick reflexes, of course. Perfect for Shinobi. Yomi and Murasaki, on the other hand, are after the grand prize. The golden ticket for Willy Wonka's factory. Rihanna was, well, bodied, as the kids say today. I believe they call it, and it was crushed at round 1. Sure, I never expected Rihanna to be that good. In fact, she enjoyed it, even in virtual form, to get bodied. She seems satisfied. Yes, she likes the idea of getting beaten up, even if it's in a video game. The semifinals have just ended. The grand finals are about to begin. Games Honey. That's the name of this this place, of this game center. Yeah, so in Japan, they don't call them arcades. They call them game centers. And they're still a pretty big thing in Japan. They're not as, you know, completely gone as they are here. There we go. Now we actually get a better look at all of the posters and stuff. There's a lot of references here. There's a reference to a burst renewal there towards the center. And below that, there's a PBS reference. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff here. A lot of Bebaton stuff. The 2 remaining competitors are Yomi and Murasaki. Okay, strangely enough, Yomi is good at this game. She's good at Street Fighter 5. This is how you know that all of these fighting games have been tainted and ruined because they've been simplified and dumbed down for the casual audience. Yeah, with Murasaki it makes sense. I'm looking at the arcade machine right there, and it looks like it's like, that doesn't look like Street Fighter 5, it looks like Street Fighter 2, like the original one from like Super Nintendo. Yomi waves to the crowd while Murasaki continues hugging Bebaton, her plush bear. Again, just explaining all of these things, just in case, you know, for the people that don't know. The entire crowd holds their breath watching over the decisive match. There you go. She's shoutcasting this. She's live streaming all of this on Twitch, you know, and she's commentating, going, and here we go, ladies and gentlemen, the semi-finals for EVO 2020. The quarantine has made us, you know, they have disallowed us to have gatherings of over 100 people, so now we're doing it inside this dingy little, this admittedly very nice looking arcade. They even have like a fight. Okay, they even have a freaking poker table in there. You got some gambling? What's up? Let me take a wild guess who lost that one. Just as the match starts, Riona shrieks. Okay, I thought that was like Yomi losing. What's wrong? Is the match too intense for you? Okay. Because that's how I do it whenever I want to go to the bathroom. I just go, ah! I just let out a shriek. It's an emergency. Hurry up and go! Okay, I don't know why the text has to take so long to pass, but yeah. Hurry up. Okay, so why? Does she need permission? I slap Riona's butt with a sharp smack. She runs to the bathroom with a joyful smile. Okay, so, I mean, there are some establishments where, like, you gotta ask for a key, you know, usually in, like, gas stations and stuff. It's like, no, the bathroom is only for customers and stuff. But, you know, it's an arcade. In all the arcades I've ever been to, like a Dave & Buster's or whatever, usually you just walk to the bathroom. But I guess Riona being Riona, she has to, like, shriek and announce it to everybody because she's a pervert like that. I have to go take a piss just so that everybody knows. It'll be so embarrassing knowing that everybody knows that I have to go and urinate. I'll probably make a mess in there, you'll judge me for it, and it'll feel so good. And as I narrate that very long sentence, that was enough of an opening for Murasaki to totally annihilate me. Sure. Hey, isn't that technically cheating? Bebeton is coaching her. Hey, no coaching at the Smash tournament. The sound effects. Seizing the moment, Murasaki had let off with a super move, whatever that is in this world. I guess a shoryuken. However, Yomi immediately comes back with a consecutive combo, okay? The match is intense from the very start. Yeah, people are peeing themselves on excitement. I mean, just look at Riona. Again, announcing it to everybody in the world. I am now liberated from the evil clutches of the bathroom. Woof woof, I am a dog. Please treat me as such. What? I stare at Riona, utterly speechless. She's covered head to toe in fur, like a dog. Oh god, no. Why'd you have to go to the bathroom all the way across the street where the furry convention is at? We have a bathroom right here. Why'd you have to go over there? FurryCon got cancelled as well because of the virus. Where the hell did you go? She's become a beast, and I think I know why. Because she's a dirty little frickin' pervert. Most days this job leaves me with time on my hands. So I brewed up a body-changing concoction beast doll in the arcade bathroom. Yeah, in Japanese I think it's called kemonaru. So yeah, kimono means beast or animal or something like that. Obviously there'd be trouble if someone touched it, so I hidden it away on the bathroom shelf. Your bathroom in this arcade has a shelf? Sure, it was the aloe vera, you know, smelling hand wash, right? They were out of hand soap. I found some more. I mean, you gotta wash your hands frequently, you know? These are troubling times, you know, the ones that we're living in right now. So, you know, I figured that'd be some Germex or something, and I put it all over my hands. Oh my god! Oh my god! Sure. And that's how it all started. Now they're all animals. Well, Riona is. And speaking of viruses, I think this is pretty contagious too. There we go. It was about time we actually got to see the characters, you know, the 3D models. Alright, cool. So after playing Deep Crimson for the longest time, I feel weird actually seeing these girls in, like, you know, maximum quality and the most modern quality now. I'm playing this on 720p on a Windows, so yeah, the graphics might look a little jaggy as opposed to playing it on full screen 1080. But I need to have it like this so that, you know, I can monitor the audio and the recording and all that stuff. So apologies if it doesn't look the best, but I have played this in 1080, and you know, it looks about as good as any other modern Senran Kagura game. I mean, aside from her appearance, I see no changes. This is just normal Riona as always, but now with big, weird claws. I wouldn't want her touching me. I don't want her, like, slashing my face accidentally. Run! No, she's too dangerous. She's too lewd for you. Which would have been nice if we could see that as opposed to just describing it. Oh, now the thing has happened now. Now it is gonna be a zombie apocalypse. It'll be like an animal zombie apocalypse, and she's gonna be the catalyst for it. Ground Zero is her just pervertedly licking everybody. I'm trying to concentrate, okay? My Joker from Persona 5 character in Smash Brothers, I need to perfect it if I want to beat MK Leo. Don't lick me. The beast doll is spreading. Oh no, we're gonna have to go to quarantine for like another year. First COVID-19 and now this. No. Okay. Sure, it turns you into animals, but it also completely transforms your clothing as well. Yes, because that's how a tanuki looks like. That's how a bear looks like. They all wear bikinis, don't you know? Everybody, get the hell out of here. We're not safe. No, this is just flat out evil. No, if you thought that, you know, this takes place in the future. You know, this is post-virus. Whereas, like, oh, okay, great, we don't have to, like, wash our hands as obsessively. We finally get to go out, you know, we don't have to stay at home all the time, and Haruka comes running and saying, like, we all have to stay home and wash our hands and not touch anyone. What now? Admirable, oh no, adorable. For some reason I thought it said admirable. What? They're very admirable. They're so brave, walking around in bikinis and thongs everywhere they go, in public, in broad daylight no less. That one is Yomi's face, yeah, because, like, how are they seeing this animal? Are they seeing it as, like, a normal bear, but with, like, Yomi's face photoshopped on top? I don't get it. I love that every single time anything strange happens, I was like, oh, Haruka did it. Excuse me. No, she said sorry. She said gomenasai. Come on, get your translation straight. Don't say excuse me. Her rampage, her absolutely indiscriminate attack against humanity. No! Don't get near her. Use the rope, use the chain that you have right here. Wow, just by touching it. And you're done. Just like that. Oh no, we're sexy again. You know, other than the hands, you know, they all have like weird, like super giant, like furry-con, you know, paws on them. That's the only part that I don't like, but everything else, I mean, I can kind of live with it. It's fine with me. This is dangerous. Oh man, it would have been if there's like an anime version of this ever. I would love to see like so many people like it's in the news. It's like, don't touch me, you're infected. We're gonna have like a Last of Us kind of situation. People getting shot is like, no, we're not infected. I don't have any animal, any animal things. But you forgot that you were wearing your kitty ear headphones, and it was like, no, this is not what it looks like. And we must protect the world from Riona's rampage. There we go. Sure, just in 5 seconds I was able to come up with a solution. I mean, this was your creation. Also, there we go, shoutouts to Riona. licking Yomi. Still, she hasn't stopped. So, yeah, the demonetization, I can feel it already. If only there was somebody out there on the other side of the screen with a controller in their hand willing to play a horrible pinball game to be able to fix this issue. Can I borrow you for a moment? I know you're trying to run away and survive. Running away for your life, trying to protect your family and all, but here's a hot anime girl asking for a favor, so you have to say yes. Gone astray. They haven't seen the light. Stimulate their minds gently by talking with them. Sure, they're gonna turn into actual real animals. So, like, eventually they will change into just a bear, a bunny, or a rabbit and stuff. A cat. Once you awaken their human consciousness. I love how they're trying to, like, you know, slither in some sort of, you know, story reason for why you have to do this. With the proper vibrational force, okay? A special mist that can restore their humanity. Why not just have the mist, like, at the ready? Why can't you have, like, a spray can, just and there we go. No, you have to have a ball that vibrates, that shoots out the thing. So, very similar to Shinobi Reflay, we're just a guy, you know? Well, we don't know how we look like, we're just a normal-ass dude. And here in Peach Ball, we're kind of going through the same thing again, where we're just a random person that, you know, we're helping them out with, yeah. So the pinball is a Peach Ball. Uh-huh, you and your weird ideas. Great. How convenient, you know, just in case this happened. Just in case someone stupid came in and used my weird experiments, because there's always somebody that uses my experiments for evil. This place is usually rather vacant, so I had the time for it. Oh, great. On top of the machine. Oh, okay, what a weird plan. What a strange plan. And now we should see the opening, right? The opening cinematic? I remember the prologue automatically plays it, but I don't know if you replay it again. Yeah, there we go. Alright. We're opening this thing proper, actually. I do like this opening, though. The art is a little different. It's the same art from Shinobi Reflay. No, okay. Yeah, there we go. You know, Rihanna seems right at home. I don't think she's changed at all. Everybody else, I guess, would be a little different. Oh? My favorite part of the opening. Just seeing Yomi. Yeah, they don't seem very affected by this. It looks like they're just wearing costumes. And Yumi's like, yeah, just getting the feel. Just full open palm. That's how you know that they're changing, because Yumi's not... I love that she doesn't run all the way. She just falls on her butt. They're like those skateboarders that want to do the 360, like the loop-de-loop, and they hurt themselves really bad. Ugh. Sure, it's cute. It's a cute little opening. They essentially took the same art style that they had with Shinobi Reflay and they reapplied it to here. Alright, everything seems all fun and nice and the typical Senran Kagura spin-off stuff that we are, you know, that we usually expect at this point, right? But as soon as you get to the gameplay, here's where you start to realize why this game is, I think, F tier on my tier list. I forget where I put it, but I'm pretty sure I put it all the way down to the bottom. Yeah, let's just get this over with.